Time has not been kind to Elisabeth Shue. June Lockhart is now 94. In the 1950s and 60s, June Lockhart starred in productions such as Petticoat Junction and Lassie. Her outstanding stage performances garnered her a Tony Award. Aside from acting, Lockhart was also the focus of media attention, being a regular in the gossip columns for years and years. She endured 2 divorces before deciding to choose a solitary life. Regardless, her diligence has enabled her to amass a $10 million fortune. Even in her 90s, she continued to secure acting roles. Remember seeing her on Grey's Anatomy? She has 2 daughters from her first marriage. We absolutely do. Lee Majors is now 81. Lee Majors was all the fashion through the 60s and 70s, so you'd undoubtedly had to come across him one way or another, had you been alive back then. The actor rose to prominence after playing the leading role in The $6 Million Man, a portrayal that garnered him significant recognition. Majors went on to portray Colt Seavers in The Fall Guy, a popular television series that premiered in 1981. With his striking good looks and endearing personality, Lee Majors went on to win the affections of countless young women throughout his existence. Janice Dickinson is now 65. Janice Doreen Dickinson was one of the very first few models who defied the conventional standards of attractiveness in the early 1970s with her brown eyes and brunette hair. The beginning of her modeling career began when she relocated from Brooklyn to Manhattan in pursuit of modeling opportunities. Despite numerous rejections at the beginning of her career, she went on to become one of the industry's most successful and enduring models. During her zenith, she was referred to as the very first supermodel, a moniker we can comprehend. She's been married 4 times and has had 2 offspring throughout her lifetime. Janice Dickinson was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2016, but she continues to live a healthy life. Leif Garrett is now 58. Leif Garrett, whose career advancement began at age 5, would go on to become a celebrated adolescent icon for the remainder of his life. He had a prominent role in the 1969 film Bob and Carol and Ted and Alice, and began his performing career in 1977. The Runaround Sue, The Wanderer, and I Was Made for Dancing were among his greatest successes. However, his personal life was not as flamboyant, as he endured personal difficulties well into his late adulthood. Idle Truth, a memoir, his autobiography, co-written by Chris Epting, was published last year. The book depicts various facets of his professional and personal life and is highly recommended. Mick Fleetwood is now 73. If you enjoy Fleetwood Mac, you probably have a refined taste in rock music. Members of the group may have come and gone, but Mick Fleetwood remains. The founding member spent the majority of his adolescence in Egypt and Norway before deciding at age 15 to transfer to London, a decision strongly influenced by his musical interests. After forming Fleetwood Mac in 1967, he and his bandmates would go on to generate successes such as Go Your Own Way, Gold Dust Woman, and Rhiannon. No, this has nothing to do with Rihanna. Rumors, their 1977 album, is regarded as their finest work throughout their career. Mick Fleetwood has been married 4 times, but he now prefers to live alone. In addition to music, he's appeared in the films Star Trek and The Running Man. Danny Bonaduce is now 60. His father was a prominent sitcom writer in the past, so Danny Bonaduce was no novice to the entertainment industry. The Partridge Family marked the beginning of his career as a juvenile actor, and he has since starred in numerous popular television series including That 70s Show, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and Monk. Few people even noticed it. However, he also appeared in the film Corvette Summer, starring Mark Hamill. Oh, and another little-known fact about him is that he holds a black belt in karate and attempted to become a combatant in 1994, albeit unsuccessfully. In 2010, he married his 3rd wife and made her his full-time manager. He now earns the majority of his income as a DJ at KZOK, a Seattle-based classic radio station. Tichina Shire is now 74. It's difficult to imagine a more distinctive and affecting movie scene than when Rocky, severely wounded and tortured, cries out for Adrian Panino, his true love. Tichina Shire is no novice to legendary films, having been nominated for an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress for Godfather Part 2 2 years prior. If you believe that she would retire gracefully, you couldn't be more mistaken. Throughout the decades, Tichina Shire continued to appear in films, and may we add, she still looks phenomenal at 74. Mel Brooks is now 94. Mel Brooks is without a doubt one of the most accomplished actors, directors, producers, comedians, and writers of all time. He gave us many classic comedies including Get Smart and Robin Hood Men in Tights. He's also one of the rare recipients of the EGOT accolades, having won Emmys, Golden Globes, Oscars, and Tonys over the course of his lengthy career. This is why, even in retirement, his name continues to command reverence in the entertainment industry. Erin Murphy is now 56. Erin Murphy's most well-known role is undoubtedly Tabitha Stevens from Bewitched. Due to rules and regulations, she initially had to share the role with another actress, but gradually she had the spotlight to herself. In turn, this made her a renowned celebrity who's appeared in over 100 commercials. Do you recall her in Lassie? Who could forget? She also hosted a few television programs along the way and starred in the 2017 film Life Interrupted. After this series concluded, Erin continued to receive job offers, but she decided to decline the majority of them. She's still an actress, but is extremely selective about her assignments. Erin is currently a cosmetics, fashion, and luxury lifestyle journalist. She stated that she wishes to focus on her family and friends rather than the small screen, and we wholeheartedly agree with her decision. Elisabeth Shue is now 56. Elisabeth Shue, a stunning American actress, has been renowned for her roles since she was an adolescent. She began performing in 1982. She starred in 1984's The Karate Kid, 1989's Back to the Future 2, and 2000's Hollow Man. Her acting has earned her numerous nominations and accolades, including the Academy Award, the Golden Globe, and the BAFTA. She's also well known for starring in television series CSI: Crime Scene Investigation from 2012 to 2015. Elisabeth is the epitome of elegance and intelligence. She graduated from Harvard University in 2000. Clint Eastwood is now 89. Clint Eastwood is one of the most renowned Golden Age actors. After starring in Sergio Leone's Dollars trilogy, he gained international recognition for his portrayal in Sergio Leone's Rawhide. Clint is also the filmmaker, and his 1992 film Unforgiven and 2004 sports drama Million Dollar Baby earned him the Academy Award for Best Film and Best Picture, respectively. Additionally, he was nominated for Best Actor. Clint is still active in acting and directing at age 89. Richard Jewell's most recent film was nominated for a Golden Globe Award in 2019. Clint's achievement has resulted in a net worth of $375 million.